A very easy proof for the existence of God is what's sometimes termed the Kalam argument. This rendition of it I'll attribute to William Lane Craig. So if the universe started with something like a Big Bang, which it seems like there's a scientific consensus on right now, it comes to us from a Catholic priest, Father George Lemaitre, then it states that all time, space, and matter began at a moment. Now, someone might want to deny that there is a temporal beginning to the universe. They might say it's eternal in the past or eternal in the future. Eternal in the future, according to Brian Schmidt, who's a Nobel Prize winner, since the universe is accelerating, so not only expanding, but expanding at an accelerating rate, he believes that the universe will end by being torn apart. Space will be torn apart literally. So it's not eternal in the future, and it's also not eternal in the past, because even if there was something like a multiverse, according to the Born-Guth-Lincoln theorem, it would have to have a beginning in time. So looked at from either way, there is a beginning to all material creation. So now we have to ask the question, whatever could create the entire universe, what must be its attributes? Well, whatever can create all time, space, and matter must itself not be bound by time, space, and matter. To create them, it must exist outside of them. So what do we call something that doesn't exist in time? Timeless or eternal. What do we call that which is not material? We call it immaterial. Now, immateriality can denote one of two things. It could be immaterially abstract, such as mathematics. So 2 plus 2 would equal 4 before the universe had existed. Had the universe never existed, that would still be true. By the way, that's its own proof for God, that you have necessary eternal truths. And since truth, according to Aquinas, is a conformity of mind with the thing, we have to ask, what is the necessary eternal mind which that truth resides in? So that's its own proof for God. But numbers don't create things. So whatever this immaterial thing must be immaterial in a spiritual sense, like our intellect and our will is immaterial. So whatever caused the beginning of all material things must be timeless, must be spiritual, and because it created out of nothing, it must be the most powerful thing imaginable. We can take things that already exist and create other things out of them, but whatever can take absolutely nothing and out of nothing draw out anything, that's the most powerful thing imaginable. So whatever caused all time, space, and matter must itself be eternal, spiritual, and omnipotent. That's what we call God.